Series fever is alive and well in Southern California as the boys in blue return home to hopefully take a 2-1 series lead over the Toronto Blue Jays. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. First pitch is just 5 hours away. We have team coverage of Game 3 tonight. KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw greeted baseball fans flying into LAX.
Kimberly Chang is getting reaction from anxious Dodger faithful in Little Tokyo, but we're going to start with David Pingalore. He's live at Chavez Ravine with a preview of tonight's game. Ping.
Yeah, a great game day, too. First pitch going to be going here just after the 5 o'clock hour. As you just mentioned, the series is all tied up at 1 game apiece. The Dodgers went there and did what they had to do. They stole home field advantage right on back, so that's where they stand now because Game 3 today, of course, and Game 4 and 5 will be here tomorrow and Wednesday. So getting roughed up in Game 1 really did not matter because they did what they needed to do. When you have a 2-3-2 type of series, you certainly want to steal home field advantage. You've got to take one. And after, the first game, everyone's like in Toronto, I'm going to kind of whisper here a little bit, thought they won the World Series. It's a 7-game series. I only whisper because my buddy over there from CTV is on. But, so, it's all knotted up now, and tonight, it's all about Tyler Glasnow. He'll get the ball to start things off, and he had a heck of a performance in Game 3 of the NLCS against the Brewers. 5 2/3, 8 strikeouts from Hart High School. Counterpart tonight on the other side is going to be Max Scherzer, the 41-year-old. But how they got here to even up the series was just because of the phenomenal pitching, some home run hitting by Muncy and, of course, Will Smith. But Yamamoto was just incredible, a complete game. Again, back-to-back. Last time that has happened in the postseason was 2001 with Curt Schilling. Last Dodger to do that was back in 1988. For crying out loud. That's a long time ago when Orel Hershiser did that. So tonight they need a big one from Glasnow. Now it was interesting to go into the locker room after they got hammered in Game 1, 11-4, and guys were like, it's Game 1. It's a long way to go. Getting them in Toronto after Game 2, posing the question to Mookie, he was like, look, you did what you had to do, right? Get in here and take one on the road.
We're a good team too. I know those guys are really good, but we are too. We didn't make it to the World Series with luck. So we're here. We're ready to play. We know they're ready to play, and so it'll be a fun series.
How important was that to build that momentum and get home field advantage back? Obviously.
Yeah, I mean it's just big to get a win. You got to win 4 of these to win the series, and so just coming out of here with a win on the road, it was loud. First time being here in a big setting like this, and it was impressively loud. And you get a win, come out of here, and you feel good about it.
Certainly not an easy place to win there in Toronto Rogers Center. It was just rocking, 40,000 strong. That's their capacity there. They were on their feet pretty much the whole game. So the Dodgers going in there and stealing one was pretty good. So we'll see how they can figure this thing out today, of course, with Glasnow, and tomorrow. The superstar, Shohei Ohtani, will be back on the mound, and like the last time he was here, hitting 3 home runs with 10 strikeouts. So they're not going to worry about Game 4, but today it's all about winning Game 3 with Glasnow on the mound. But Max Scherzer, the 41-year-old, about this the last hour, will make his 501st career start in baseball, postseason and regular season. He's pretty good. See how good he is today against Glasnow. So we'll be here throughout the afternoon. Of course, post-game coverage. I'll be live tonight at 10, 11, and a special guest at 1:30. We'll have Brett Boone, the brother of the manager of the Yankees. That would be Aaron. So, and they grew up here in Southern California. So we'll have his thoughts on Game 3 tonight.
Nice office.
There we go.
Nice office for you today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun came out, had a little marine layer, but we're good now.
Okay.
Now there's your weather report.
Okay.
We'll see you in a bit.
All right, so fans who can't make it to Dodger Stadium, they can still catch the game, of course, on television.
Several watch parties are planned across the LA region. KTLA's Kimberly Chang live in Little Tokyo, where they're getting ready for the game. Hi, Kimberly.
Glenn, hi. I'm also loving my office today. Let me give you my view. It's a Shohei Ohtani mural here in the heart of Little Tokyo. This is off of 1st Street at the Miyako Hotel. And there are a lot of watch parties planned across Los Angeles, but almost everyone that we're meeting this morning is going to the game in person, including Logan and Elizabeth Dritz. Mom and son here, you're going to the game. I have to just show your nails because your outfit is fabulous.
Yes,
Your
thank
friend
you.
did that for you, right?
They did. They're the best.
Talk about representing the Dodgers. The jerseys, you got the World Series t-shirt, the nails. How excited are you to go to the game tonight? And you told me that you went there last year.
I was fortunate to go to Game 1 of the World Series last year. I went by myself, and it was obviously the most amazing experience, ending with the Freddie Freeman walk-off. But going tonight with my mom is going to be a really cool experience. I'm very excited to go with her. It's her first World Series game. It's my second. It's going to be just an amazing night. So we're very excited.
Yeah. We're just talking about how many people will watch on TV. They're going to watch parties at restaurants and bars. But when you're there at the stadium, you'll be at Dodger Stadium with all the other diehard fans. What is that like?
I think for me, like, the biggest difference between like any other game and now is every at bat, every strikeout, every swing and miss, every hit. It is such an explosion of tension, energy, anxiety. It is so different. It's everything to its height, every pitch. It's just really, every out, every fly out just feels like the biggest thing ever.
And Elizabeth, Mom, you said it's your first World Series game. What are you looking forward to the most?
Just the excitement of the fans. I mean, the Dodger fans are like no other fan base that I've ever experienced, and their excitement just makes it so much fun. I mean, it's like a family, sitting there with all of them and cheering and screaming. So very much looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So true. And I want to show the folks at home some video that we shot earlier here in Little Tokyo as we were walking through and meeting with all the Dodgers fans in their jerseys. Take a look.
Hawaii, I could be out in Antarctica. I'll still come out. So go blue,
Have you been to a World Series game?
I went last year too. Yeah, I went to Game 2 when Ice Cube opened up with him.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so you're going again. How excited are you? I mean, talk to us about what that's like.
I'm living a dream, so this, I'm
very expensive, but it's a good time.
It's very expensive from what I've seen.
Yeah, hopefully it's worth it. I think it'll be worth it. I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see the World Series and see Dodgers with the greatest player of all time, so no problem. We gave them one because we kind of felt bad because they were in Toronto, but now that we're in LA, let's finish strong.
Shout out
Dodgers! We're going all the way.
Yes.
And those are some of the fans that you just heard there walking around Little Tokyo ahead of the game, many of them attending the game later this evening, and some of them flying in from different places, including 3 separate groups that we met who came in from Hawaii to support the Dodgers. They just love the Dodgers. All right, take a look. We have on your screen a list of some of the watch parties that are planned for later this evening, including at Benny Boy Brewing in Lincoln Heights. We have the Far Bar here in Little Tokyo. There's also Santa Monica Free Watch Party and the pub at Golden Road at Atwater Village. And that's just some of the watch parties that are planned for later this evening. Back here live in Little Tokyo. Again, you just see so many Dodgers fans walking around in jerseys, kind of celebrating early, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's always cool to come here before a Dodger game. It's one of my favorite areas of LA, honestly, one of the best neighborhoods to just watch with people, feel the excitement together. The Far East Bar's great. I think there's so many good spots where you can just get together to watch a game.
Thank you both for talking with us. All right, we're going to send it back to the studio, but let's give them a good Let's Go Dodgers. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go Dodgers!
Awesome. Good job. I know I love this because it's bringing the city together.
Yeah.
Everyone's super excited. And, of course, Dodger fans going to see the game tonight are not just from around Southern California.
Yeah, many are flying in from other parts of the nation as well as the world. Ktladt 5's Jennifer McGraw talked to some of them at LAX.
And it's not just Toronto fans flying in, but Dodger fans from all across the country. The World Series is not just any game, but it is such a vibe. I caught up with one dad who's flying in from Denver. He says his son used to pitch for the Astros and now is a minor league pitcher for the Dodgers.
Yeah, we're really excited. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to be here all week. Well, the 3 games are here. here. So
Do you get to go to all the games?
we get to go to all the games. Yep. Yeah, we hit the jackpot. So
Well, I mean, you put in your work as a baseball dad.
for sure.
Super stoked, super stoked. You know what? I actually came from Pueblo, Colorado. I was originally born out here in LA, but moved out there when I was a young kid, so pretty stoked to come see my team win.
We're pretty pumped. My son's here with me, Kevin, so we're pretty excited to go watch.
Wow, making memories.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna
What
be
an
awesome.
experience and a bucket list.
Yeah, absolutely. Never been to a World Series game before, so can't wait.
And a lot of fans are already here, still some arriving. And guess what? This is only game 3, 4, 5. Fans are still going to be coming into Los Angeles for that World Series. We're here at LAX. Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.
Good times.
All right, so good weather tonight, Kirk?
Great weather, really fantastic weather. I'm sure to the surprise of no one, we're looking at really great conditions. 70 degrees right around the 5 o'clock hour, but temperatures expected to steadily cool down to the upper 60s and even the lower 60s by the 9 o'clock hour. So maybe bring your Dodgers jacket, a Dodgers pullover, some sort of sweatshirt if you've got one. It's a great night for something like that. Elsewhere around the region, 70